Entering the Great Pyramid. For more than 4,500 years, the Great Pyramid of Giza has stood silently in the Egyptian desert, a monument built for one of Egypt's most powerful rulers, Pharaoh Khufu. When it was completed around 2560 BC, it became the tallest human-made structure on Earth. For thousands of years, people believed they understood the pyramid, a massive tomb built to protect a king's final resting place. But the more scientists studied it, the more questions appeared, because hidden inside those enormous stone walls were spaces nobody knew existed. And even today, modern technology is still revealing new secrets. So let's step inside. The entrance most visitors use today was not created by the original builders. Centuries after the pyramid was built, a group of explorers searched through the structure looking for hidden treasures. Instead, they discovered something far more valuable, a network of passages leading deep into the heart of one of history's greatest monuments. Walking inside the pyramid feels almost impossible, a structure built without modern machines, without steel cranes, without computers. Yet somehow, thousands of years later, it is still standing. But the deeper we go, the more mysterious it becomes, because the Great Pyramid is not just a mountain of stone. It is a message left behind by an ancient civilization, and we are still trying to understand it. The Grand Gallery and King's Chamber. Deep inside the pyramid, a narrow passage suddenly opens, and you enter one of its most impressive spaces, the Grand Gallery, a giant corridor stretching almost 50 meters through the pyramid. The walls rise above you, built from carefully placed limestone blocks. There are no paintings, no golden decorations, only stone, precision, and silence. But the question remains, why did the builders create such a massive passage? Some archaeologists believe it helped workers move huge stones during construction. Others believe it played a role in sealing the pyramid after Khufu's burial. The exact purpose is still debated. And that is what makes it fascinating. Every detail suggests planning, but not every answer has survived at the end of the Grand Gallery. You reach the King's Chamber, the most famous room inside the pyramid. This chamber was built using red granite transported from Aswan, more than 800 kilometers away. Inside sits an empty granite sarcophagus, no treasure, no mummy. But above this chamber, scientists discovered something remarkable: 5 hidden spaces designed to protect the room below. These chambers reduce the pressure from the enormous weight above. Without them, the King's Chamber may not have survived for thousands of years. The Queen's Chamber. Leaving the King's Chamber, another mystery awaits: the Queen's Chamber. But there is one surprising fact: it probably was not built for a queen. The name was given much later by explorers, not by the ancient Egyptians themselves. Unlike the King's Chamber, this room is smaller and simpler, almost empty, but hidden inside its walls. Scientists found something unusual: 2 narrow shafts extending into the pyramid. For decades, nobody knew where they ended. Then researchers sent small robots through these tiny passages. They discovered stone doors hidden deep inside. Behind them, more questions. What were these passages built for? Some researchers believe they may have had religious meaning, possibly connected to the pharaoh's journey into the afterlife. Others think they were part of the pyramid's construction. The truth is, we still don't know. But that mystery leads to one of the greatest discoveries of modern archaeology: Big Void and modern technology. For thousands of years, exploring inside the Great Pyramid meant physically entering its chambers. But modern scientists found another way. They used something coming from space: cosmic rays. When these rays enter Earth's atmosphere, they create tiny particles called muons. These particles can pass through stone, and by measuring how they move, scientists can detect hidden spaces inside massive structures, almost like creating an X-ray of the pyramid. In 2017, the Scan Pyramids project announced a groundbreaking discovery: a huge empty space hidden above the Grand Gallery. Scientists called it the Big Void. It is at least 30 meters long, and it had never been detected before. But the biggest mystery remains. What is it for? Scientists do not claim it is a hidden treasure room. They only know one thing: something large exists inside the pyramid. Then, in 2023, researchers discovered another hidden feature: a 9-meter-long corridor near the pyramid's original entrance. Using muon scanning and small cameras, they revealed a space that had remained hidden for thousands of years. Its exact purpose is still being studied, and that is what makes these discoveries so exciting. The pyramid is not revealing secrets through legends, it is revealing them through science. The mystery that remains. It is easy to think, after 4,500 years, the Great Pyramid must have no secrets left. But modern discoveries prove the opposite. Even today, scientists are finding new spaces, new clues, and new questions. The Great Pyramid was not built by magic. It was built by human intelligence, by thousands of workers, by skilled engineers, and by a civilization capable of creating something that could survive for thousands of years. Perhaps the greatest mystery is not what is hidden inside the pyramid. It is how ancient Egyptians achieved something so extraordinary with the tools available to them, because every stone tells a story. Every passage holds a clue, and after more than 4 millennia, the Great Pyramid is still speaking. We are just learning how to listen.